Hello, how you doing today? My name is Davion Baker and I am the OBSS coordinator. And today I will be going over your online academic advising session for all my first year students. Look, it's your first year. There's a lot of information we got to go over today. Some of this information may be something you've heard, but please be sure to make sure you're taking notes because there will be a quiz at the end of this video. So be sure to be paying attention, all right? I'll be right back. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I'll see you in just a few. Hello, and like I said, welcome to EOP Academic Advising Session. This session is for first year fall semester students. So anybody who is in EOP or OBSS, this will satisfy your academic advising session, or even Renaissance or Dream Success Center as well. Okay, so without further ado, we got a lot of slides to go into. I've already introduced myself. No need for that again. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. So the purpose of this academic advising session is to help you develop your GE, develop the strengths and basic skills, prepare students to think critically and communicate effectively, expose students to a variety of disciplines, prepare students to live in an international multicultural world. Okay, so it's always great to be a well-rounded student. So let's go over a little bit of general education. Okay, as you see here, some of this stuff can be redundant. You've probably already heard this before, the dog days, but this is just another reminder or refresher for those who may not know. Okay, general education consists of 4 areas. All right, you have your foundation, your breadth, your integration, and your multicultural international. We will be going more in depth of each of those sections so you know exactly what each section represent. So if you still are a little bit unsure, it's okay. All right. So like I said, the 4 sections. And the different areas, right? So some of those areas are the fundamental skills and knowledge, which is your oral communication, your written communication, critical thinking, your B4, which is your math. And area B of breadth is physical universe and life forms, which are your sciences, your biologies, your bio 10, your Chem 3A, Chem 1A, what else? Your labs. Your area C is your arts and humanities, which are your languages like Hmong, Spanish, French, Japanese. Your arts also consist of drama, 62, art history, English, poetry, music, etc. The list goes on and on and on, okay? Your area D is your political science. And again, we're going to go more in depth over each and every one of them. Just giving you an overview. Your history 11, your government, your political science, and your area E is your lifelong understanding and self-discipline. These are considered your low division courses. Low division courses are courses between number 1 to 99, okay? If you have any of these courses, this lets you know as a student that you are taking lower division courses. If you have any courses above 99, then that may mean that you have upper division courses, and we'll go over that. And just to let you know, some GE patterns are different depending on your major. So if you're a liberal studies major, you may have a different general ed pattern than someone who is a CREM, okay? Engineering has different modified requirements, also business as well. So it's critical that you guys connect with your major department to identify some of the differences between your roadmap and other students, okay? Also, before I move on to the next section, is that you can double count some of your courses, all right? For example, if you're a crim major and you wanted to take criminology 50, you can take that for both your B4 area and you can take that also for your math area, for your major area as well. And it's good that you connect with your major department so they can go over the specific count courses that would double count for each area. Okay. Now, our upper division courses. You cannot take any upper division courses unless you have 60 or more units, or you're approaching those 60 units. So if you have 45 units and then this next semester you're coming up is going to be approaching 60, you may be eligible to register for your upper division courses, but you must complete the prerequisites. As you can see, some of those prerequisites on some of those areas in foundation, like the prereq is to go into IB, you got to complete your prerequisition of foundation in area B, and then etc. For IC, you got to complete foundation in area C. So you got to complete these areas in order to start taking some of these classes in your upper division, right? And those courses which we already talked about, which is IB, IC, ID, and MI. And then the difference between upper division and a lower division is that you cannot double count your upper division major courses with your major courses. Okay, does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, I'll say it again. You cannot double count major courses with upper division courses. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please come and talk to us in our office at Joel 224. We're here to help you. All right. Oh, snap. Okay. All right, so just like I said, you're going to be able to see exactly what those areas were up close and personal. So your foundation area consists of 4 courses, 12 units. All right, your oral communication, which is your English, your written composition, which is your critical thinking, and then your math. Pretty much all these courses must be passed with a C or better. If you do not pass with a C or better, you will not receive credit for that area. Simple as that. Okay. Your B, your breath, area B, physical universe and life forms. Like I said, physical science, which is your physics, your natural science, your chem, and then your life science, which is your bios, okay? And then the laboratory components from each. Your arts and humanities, things we already talked about, your drama 62s. If you are any student who have completed like AP Spanish and got AP credit, please make sure you connect with your EOP or your OBSS advisor or counselor to let them know so they can see if you already got credit for your C1 or your C2. Some of your credits, you like, for example, if you take AP Spanish and you get credit for, or you get the grade or the score you need, you can count for both a C1 or a C2 and one of your C2s or whatnot. And so you can only have to take one course and you can already be starting with a head start. So it's good to make sure you know those things and you come in and talk to us if you need additional support. All right. Area D, like we said, your U.S. history, your American government, and your social sciences, which is your history 11, 12, and then your political science and so forth. Okay, your long life understanding and self-development, which is your area E. This is like the University 1, your Rec 80, courses like that. And again, you can look over that GE sheet and look more in depth, or you can access your catalog. If we need to, I can definitely be sure to go over the catalog with you in person, or your counselor will be able to do that as well. All right, so going into your upper division, which is you got 3 courses, you need 9 units to complete. You got to complete your IB, your IC, and M, and your ID, which is your physical universe and life forms, your arts and humanities, and your social sciences. Okay, upper division GE may not be from the student's major department, so you cannot use your major department classes. So if you have any classes in your upper division, and if you try to take any classes in your upper division GE and try to apply those to your major, they will not count. They will go straight to your major and you will still have to complete that area. So be sure to choose a class that's not part of your major so you can get that credit, okay? Some people even do the 160W and try to kill two birds with one stone. You can try to find you a W course when you become an upper division student, and you can take a W course with an upper division GE course. I think like Anthro 130, 160W and so forth. Courses like that once we get there. But right now we just focus on understanding general education. So once we get there, we have a better understanding of courses we can take and things like that, okay? So your multicultural internationalism is one course, 3 units. It's your MI, and again, no GE courses may not be from your major department, all right? So what is remediation? For some of us, we may have remediation or courses we need to complete within our first year. And again, some of this stuff may be redundant, but we want to go over this information so we know you understand what you have to complete before your first year of college, okay? So, remediation are courses such as English 5A, 5B, Linguistics 6, and you can also complete your English 10. And so remediation is based off what you scored on your English placements exam. And so if you want to do different routes, they have different routes for you. If you want to do the 2-semester route, you can do that. You can do the 5A and then the 5B. The 5A will give you your remediation credit, and like it says right there, the 5B will give you your GE area A2 credit. If you complete that, you can do the 3-option route, which is the Linguistics 6, which will give you your remediation. Then you can go into 5A, and then you can go into 5B to get your GE. If you say you want to do linguistics and you say, you know what, I don't want to do 5A, I just want to do English 10, you're able to do that. But usually people who do the Linguistics 6, they just tell you to just complete the cycle, the 5A and then 5B type thing, okay? If you score in a 133 or 146, they recommend that you take English 10 and get both remediation and GE credit, but it's all based on you as a student, whichever you feel comfortable with. Just make sure you're completing that remediation by your first year, okay? You have to complete it by your spring semester. If you need additional support, come in and talk to us. We're here to help you, all right? Now, going over our math remediation. Based off your score, you scored on the, I believe it's the ELM, entry level math. If you scored 30, you can do the Math 1RA and Math 1RB. Remember that the Math 1RA will not give you remediation credit. The 1RB will. You must complete the 1RB, and then the math, and then your GE B4, depending on your major. You take that B4, you get your GE credit. All right. If you scored in the 32, the 40 range, you can do the Math 4R, which is pretty much Math 1RA and Math 1RB in one semester. Okay. Then you take your GE math and you can get your GE credit. Or you can do the third option, like you said before, the Math 1RA, Math 1RB. Math 1RB would give you remediation credit, so don't forget that, okay? Some students be like, I took Math 1RA and I still got remediation, or I got a hold. No, they do not give you your credit. The Math 1RB gives you your credit, okay? And then you can do your GE, or you can do, if you score into the 42 and 48, you can do Math 4R, complete it in one semester, and then do your GE, okay? If this is not making sense, please be sure to come and talk to us. We're here to help you, okay? We want to help you be successful. So please be sure to come in and ask for help or additional support, and we'll be able to help you with these, understanding what remediation is and what you need to do to complete it. All right, now this is huge because there's a lot of changing going around in regards to academic probation and disqualification, all right? To be in good standing, no matter what level you are, you need to have a 2.0 unless you're in graduate school, and you need to have a 3.0 or above, okay? For all my freshmen who are between units 1 to 29, if you fall between 1.49 and below, you will be on academic disqualification. Okay, what they usually do, the university usually do, they give you one pass. If you have one semester to raise your GPA above that 1.49 mark, if you do not raise it above the 1.49 mark, you will be disqualified. Okay, but I will repeat, if you was to get a 1.49 or below after your first semester, okay, if you do not get that GPA up by your spring semester and it's still a 1.49 or below, you will be academically disqualified from the university, meaning you will not be able to attend your next year as a Fresno State student. Okay, and that goes the same for my sophomores who do not get their GPA up at 1.69 and below and above, and then juniors and so forth and so forth. As you can see, the GPA is getting higher. And to add to that, if you say, you know what, okay, I made a mistake, I messed up, and so you get back into good standards, but then you fall below a 1.69 your second year, or your sophomore year, there's no probation period after that. It's pretty much you're being removed from the university. Okay, so they're only giving you one strike, and that's it. One strike. So use that strike wisely, guys. Do not waste your time this first semester and wait till the last minute to get things done that you need to get done. We are here to help you. Okay, we're not here to make this more difficult. So if you're not coming in and come talk to us and get support, that's going to be a big major issue in the future. Okay, remember, you only get one mess up now. They are not messing around no more, guys. Okay, if you need help understanding this and more in depth, please come and talk to one of your counselors. We're here to go over this more in depth with you. Okay, so going over your student portal. All right, as we all know, we must make sure we complete our violence training hold, our first year English or math remediation, your to-do list, and your enrollment date. You must make sure you're aware of that, knowing that registration is around the corner. You must be aware of that because it's coming around the corner, and know how to access these things. You must complete your violence training before you register, because it will put a hold on your account and it will not allow you to register for your spring semester. So if you still got that hold, please complete your violence training needed. Okay, this is the process of adding a class. As we all know, we go to the class enrollment option, we go to add a class, drop a class, swap a class. This is what I would tell students. If you adding classes and you're trying to get into a class, say you get into a class and you want to get into, you don't want that class, you want to get into another class, before dropping that class that you are in, try to swap for it. Because what happens is, instead of losing out on both classes, what the swap would do is say you can't swap unless you're eligible to get into that class. So you want to make sure, instead of just dropping and adding, try swapping. We always say swap from class to class. It'll definitely help. Okay, and then when you create your wish list, because it's coming up, you probably have the opportunity to do so already, or you probably already got your wish list already. You want to make sure you verify your classes. What this allows you to do is it lets you know if you're able to enroll into the class you're trying to enroll in. If you are not, if that class is closed, then it will let you know that as well. So make sure, it is critical that we press the verify button to make sure we're able to register. Because if we can't, we already got a heads up. Now we can start looking for some other additional classes to swap in instead of just drop. Okay. All right. So let's go over. So, oh, wait, hold on. Let's do this. Can I go over the catalog? Oh, snaps. Okay. Searching for classes. So to search for classes, you will go to, your Fresno State. You go to your portal. You search for the class. You'll put your information in, and you go to search for class. If you need help with searching for the class, you can definitely let us know. We can definitely do that for you and help you with that. How many of you guys went to the catalog? If you have not went to the catalog, you can go to the Fresno State catalog. And what the catalog allows you to do is it allows you to look at specific courses, all right? It allows you to look at things such as different majors we offer, different courses they offer, different GE, and you can also get some brief information. So you have the link right here. It's www.fresnostate.edu/catalog, okay? You can use that. You can be sure to use that to help you in regards to going and look for and trying to find for classes as well, okay? Because that's very, very critical, and knowing some classes you can take and so forth, okay? All right, so Spring 18 registration begins Monday, October 30th, all right? And if you're seeing this right now, it's probably coming up, it's probably during this week if you wasn't able to catch the in-person workshops. Priority registration starts on October 30th. Seniors get the 31st, juniors get the 1st, second get the sophomores, third get the freshmen, December 8th, December 10th. Registration system will be unavailable, and then if you're not able to get in certain classes, try back again on December the 11th. They may have some opportunity to get in some classes then, okay? Some critical dates: last day of instruction is December 6th. Dead days are December 7th. Finals is December 11th through the 14th. So it's coming around the corner, guys. You guys pretty much got a month and a couple of weeks before the semester. So this is crunch time. Let's get the support that we need. Let's go and utilize the library, the learning center, tutoring, all that good stuff. The time is now to do it. If you haven't been doing it, don't worry about it. Get on it now. All right? And just some reminders: complete your EOP and your OBSS requirements. Meet with your EOP counselor once or your OBSS advisor once. Meet with your peer mentor twice. Attend 2 academic workshops. Attend your EOP or your quote-unquote OBSS academic advisor session per semester, which you are doing so by watching this video. And make sure you utilize your EOP Blackboard or your OBSS Blackboard, I should say. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us or email your counselor for additional questions in regarding to things we went over in the PowerPoint. If you want to go over more in depth, your GE, the general catalog, which we didn't get to go over today, but the general catalog, how to add a class, all those things. If you want to do those things, let us know. Be sure to schedule an appointment with us, and we'll be sure to help you. All right. Good luck on your quiz. That completes your EOP or OBSS academic advising session. We hope this information was beneficial and easy to understand. If you need some support, be sure to get in contact with us. All right. We love you. Have a wonderful day, and God bless. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your online webinar. Be sure to make sure you take care of that quiz. You took some amazing notes. And if you have any questions, feel free to set up an appointment with your EOP or your OBSS advisor, or even Dream Success or Renaissance Scholars if you're watching this video as well. Set an appointment up with your major advisor as well. Be sure you know what classes you're going to take, because you know that is critical. Having an amazing wish list and a plan B will help you be successful here at Fresno State. Well, that's my time, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And if you got any questions, you know where to find us. Joel224. All right, have a great day. I'll see you soon.